Yo, man, it's tea time here with another video, man. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, man. Let me just hop right into it. Hey, man, this video is really about LeBron James and Stephen A. Smith. So I literally just watched the rebuttal of Stephen A. Smith talk about LeBron and his interview he did yesterday. I watched the interview yesterday live, or I just watched it. Nah, I ain't gonna say live. I don't know if it's live or not, but I watched the video yesterday, and I watched the uncensored, one, not the one that they censored it, because it was a lot that was missed. So I ended up watching the whole thing last night again, because I watched it at work, and then I watched it again last night, so I could like get a good understanding. And then I just watched Stephen A. Smith go on by him. Man, these dudes something else, man. Why is it, man? There's always two black people going at it. I know I ain't trying to really take it down to that route, but I gotta throw it in the video for a second. Why is it every single time there's always two black successful people when black people get successful when they making millions of dollars, it's always them two going at it, and then all the white people just sitting back, just being entertained by it. It's never a black and a white person going at it, or just it's always black on black when we get to that point. Why is it that it got to be that way? That's just a question I got, and I wanted to ask before I just jump into, you know, uh, what else I want to talk about. But no, think about it, man. Like really think about it. It's always black on black, especially when they get to that level when they making billions of dollars, and they really successful, they really famous, and everything like that. Highest profile, celebrity profiles, whatever, people, and it's always a beef with them. Brown ain't beefing with nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Like Skip said more to me than Stephen A. ever said. Stephen A. Smith, he say he talking shit, but Skip been for years talking shit about LeBron James. For years. Like I'm not. Let's be real. Let's be honest. Skip been on Bron's back a long time. He kind of let up. He been letting up for last couple, maybe 1 year or two, whatever. But I'm talking about LeBron when he was in his heyday, when he was in Miami, when he was in Cleveland, he came back. Man, I think Stephen A. Smith. I mean not Stephen Smith. Skip Bayless was on Bron's back every single trip. And Shannon be the one that always had Bron's back, and always trying to, what I'm saying, speak up for Bron and everything. But the whole time, Skip Bayless, even when Skip and Stephen A. Smith was together, and they had their show on First Take together, Skip Bayless was the one going at Bron. Stephen A. Smith, let's go back. You can go back. I'm telling you, you can go back and look this up yourself. Go back when Stephen A. Smith and Skip Bayless was on the same show on First Take. Stephen A. Smith took up for Bron a lot. Like Skip will go at like, hey man, he this, he that, he's scared to go to the free throw line, and Stephen A. Smith will back it up. Now Stephen A. Smith had changed up over the years, in my opinion, about certain things that what I'm saying, that Skip was saying like he kind of agreed with as it got on. But I think the relationship was never there in the first place. So I think Stephen A. and Bron never just really had a good relationship at first, but maybe in the beginning. But like as years went on, shit changed because what it really is that what it really is. Stephen A. Smith doesn't believe that LeBron is number one all time, and Bron, he really ain't hearing that. Like Bron, like I'm the greatest of all time. You should be saying it too. Everybody else thinking. We all knew Skip didn't think that. Skip is a Jordan fan, would get it. So that's why I guess he might like he ain't worried about Skip, but like everybody else in the media, Nick Wrights and Shannon Sharps and all them, they love Bron and they put Bron number one, and then Stephen A. Smith is like high character profile type of guy that's in the media. That's he got a lot of cachet, man. And what he say, it people hit, like they listen. And I think what it was is that Steve Smith like no, he number two, and he not changing. And I think that's why Bron like, oh, I ain't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? And that's I think what it's all really about. But I was just like Stephen A. Smith, the things he was saying. I never really heard Stephen A. Smith get personal with Bron, but I'm saying at the end of the day, we all know how Bron is, man. You know how Bron is, man. If you've been watching basketball for decades, or if you've been following NBA basketball for decades, you know how LeBron James is, bro. We know how he is 100%. He always want to control the narrative, and he always want to put out, what I'm saying, shit, and then try to act like he ain't a part of it and all that. We know how it is. We just know how it is. But This shit is like, to me, I just don't understand the whole situation. It's like it's two black men. This is what it is overall. This is what I'm seeing. Two black men, successful, what they do in this world, arguing and beefing with each other for what? Instead of, we should be celebrating both of them as black men and they respectable careers, professional careers. We should be, you know, showing them love and shit. And right now we talking about two black men going at it over nothing, really nothing. At the end of the day, everybody got their opinion on they feel about what they feel. Like you can't be mad at someone if they feel that Bronny ain't ready. You can't be, you know what I mean? Just like there's a lot of people think Bronny is a beast. A lot of people think Bronny is gonna be good in the NBA. A lot of people think Bronny has no chance in the NBA. A lot of people think that he don't belong in the NBA. Some people believe that he do belong. So I just feel like everybody got their own opinion. Everybody, every single body got their own opinion. At the end of the day, it don't even matter. Like he's in the NBA, you know, he doing what he got to do to try to get better. And I feel like people gonna say what they say. That's a part. That's a part of the whole process of making him better. Is hearing the doubters, hearing the people say that he don't belong, and you only there because your dad there. That makes him should want to work harder and prove to everybody, like, man, all right, that's what y'all believe. Okay, all right, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna let y'all know what is this. This is who I am. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I feel like Bronny has been doing, in my opinion. I just feel like Bronny really has came a long way from day one in the NBA to now. Bron's big issue is, like I said, no one. Bron's big issue is that he don't want nobody talking bad about the situation. He always been like that though. Bron always been the type of dude where he don't like to hear the criticism. He don't like the fact, like he'll say it. He'll say it like, yeah, I don't care if y'all talk about my losses and stuff like that in the game. But really, honestly, he do care. He always cared. Bron always cared about the media. Bron always cared about, um, how he was viewed in the media, and he always cared. He always has, and he can sit there and say he don't. He do, and he tried to put on up front in the show. He tried to put on this persona like I'm not this, but he really is that. So at the end of the day, if you really think about it, if you really, really, really truly think about it, I mean, Stephen A. got some points. I just feel like if I'm Stephen A. Smith, if I'm Stephen A. Smith, I wouldn't even respond. If I'm Stephen A. Smith, I wouldn't say nothing. If I was in Stephen A. Well, they probably making them like ESPN and stuff like that, making Stephen A. probably have to talk about it because it's for the ratings. But honestly, I don't think Stephen A. really care and want to say nothing because really it's fueling and really making LeBron James point. No matter every time you talk about it, I feel like if I'm him, not ESPN, I wouldn't say a word. I wouldn't say nothing. It is what it is. At the end of the day, because I look at it like we all know how LeBron is. We know what he's doing. We know exactly why he went on that show. We know exactly why he said what he said. Come on, man. Like at the end of the day, we if you NBA fans, basketball fans, have been following NBA for years, you know exactly what happened. So at the end of the day, Stephen A. Smith, like I said, he said what he said, and I believe, in my opinion, like he ain't wrong with some of the shit he said. And then even if he did say it, so motherfucking what? At the end of the day, at the end of the day, it's Stephen A. Smith's opinion. You know what I'm saying? Keep it moving, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. But I feel like, you know, my thoughts on that is like it's crazy how two black men again. This always happens, man. Like if you really think about the history of what I'm saying, and I'm going in that direction of it's always two black men that's on high levels as far as their careers and money and making and professionalism and all that and everything and just celebrity status. They really, really known people in their careers, and they always going at each other for whatever reason it may be. It's never the opposite. It's never black versus white. It's never versus this or that. It's all, and then the white people and everybody else is sitting back with their popcorn, laughing and thinking this shit is a fucking game and it's funny. To them, we funny. To them, we a joke. That's why I feel like black people, we never can get it. We never can raise up as black people and be respected and such and take it seriously because of shit like this. It's always some bullshit when it comes to black people. But when it's everybody else, you don't, like I said, at the end of the day, it's shit. That's just me. That's just what I'm getting out. That's my opinion on it. I could be wrong, but it's always two black people always going at it on the national stage where That's what it's always that way. It's always gonna be that some dumb shit instead of just being some. Let's talk about some real shit. We talking about some shit to me that don't even matter. Who cares? Like at the end of the day, if Stephen A. Smith did say something about your son and say he was trash or wherever it may be, who cares? At the end of the day, who cares? That's his opinion. He's entitled to his opinion. He's entitled. Stephen A. Smith is entitled to his opinion to say where the fuck he want to say, and it's up to you to be like, all right, I'm fucking with it or not. That's Bron. But again, that's just my opinion. But I just wanted to make another video, man. I'm about to go ahead, get back to work. Actually, about to go to break in a minute, get back to work. You see where I'm at. You see what I'm doing. Like I said, like the video, subscribe to the channel, man. I'm trying to drop more, especially the hot topics and stuff like that. That's just my opinion. Y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel about what I'm saying and just in general what the whole situation is. If you're an NBA fan, you following LeBron James and just the NBA and Stephen A. Smith and the debacle, all this shit they got going on with each other. But like I said, to me, like I said, it's just a bunch of bullshit, bunch of dumb shit that don't even make no sense in my opinion. Like I just don't get it why they going back and forth. Two black men successful what they do, living a dream fucking life, got hella money, hella successful. Life is like way better than ours, normal people, and y'all over beefing about some shit that don't even matter. Like I said, man, tea time out, no pro productions for life, Akron, Ohio, baby, let's go.